Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on? Um, Felt guided to come on here and start a video. No particular topic right now. We're just gonna kind of just channel some messages that I feel like the Most High wants to kind of get out right now. I was getting something along the lines of like not giving up. I just feel like the energy is a little weird right now, overall. And you might notice that if some things just don't make sense, like if you're feeling right now like kind of out of place, or feeling like, I don't know, maybe like the people around you feeling like you don't really fit anywhere, um, or your job, something like, it's just, it feels almost like having tension no matter where you go, not in like an aggressive type of way, but just uncomfortable. It feels like your environment or your circle feels uncomfortable right now. There is a big energetic shift that seems to be happening right now. Um, for some of you guys, you're pursuing something and it feels like you can't tell if you're going forwards or backwards. You could be in a stretching season. You could be in a season of expansion, and that's why you feel uncomfortable where you are within your surroundings or something like that. There's something also about dreaming bigger, needing to reach, expand your reach. For some of you guys, it feels like, maybe the goal that you're trying to achieve right now already feels like a big stretch or a big reach. It feels like the need to kind of look even beyond that. Dreaming bigger. Some of you guys also, meditation, prayer, meditation are going to be really helpful right now, because it's almost like, if some of this is resonating with you, it's almost like you can't go using your own logic right now. Like you're going beyond a place that you've been before. So the Most High is calling for you to kind of get closer, so that the path can be more clear to you or shown to you at this time. I also feel like spiritual warfare feels like it's on a, not an all-time high, but it just feels like it's more activity than normal for those of us that are trying to achieve something on the physical plane while yet being connected spiritually. Okay. It feels almost like no matter what your circumstance or situation looks like, almost being so close to it that your doubts may get louder, your fears may get louder. You might just be getting nervous, or just so the feeling of being uncomfortable might be, kind of pushing you back towards, if you quit your job to go pursue your own thing, like you wonder, maybe I should pick up a job, or, maybe you like almost second guessing certain things. Did you cut this person off too soon, or did you say the wrong thing? I think it's just you being uncomfortable and knowing that it's a weird spot to be in. It's like being between worlds. Like one door is closing or is already closing your life, and yet the other one, you see it, but maybe it's just not opening yet. I get this feeling like, don't walk away from the door just because it's not opening. It's almost like using your time wisely. Like, is there any new knowledge that you need to gain right now? Is there a book or a video you need to watch? Is there an activity that you've been putting off? Like, how can you best utilize this time? Especially if you're going into working for yourself or something like that. Like, you're going to be busy. So it's something about using your time right now wisely and not thinking that you're doing something wrong, or you lost your way, or you're not on the right path. Because even if that is the case, it always gets turned around for your good. What's destined for you, what's for you, can't be taken away. You're not going to hinder it in any way. That's destined for you. especially if you feel called or you feel pulled to do something. Maybe you don't have all the details and it's not for you to have right now. Some of us need to just accept that we just need to follow. It's like a walk, like a faith walk. You know you're destined for more and you're just you're doing anything that you can in order to get there. But make sure that you stay grounded while trying to stay practical. Stay grounded. Make sure you're not forgetting the little things that matter. Feeling good, feeling gratitude, feeling joy, feeling excited. Like, especially if you're doing something that you're really passionate about, try not to turn it into work. Keep that joy. So if that means that you need to take a break from it today or tomorrow, then do so that you maintain that joy, because that joy is what's pulling you towards that calling, that passion that you have. You want to keep that fire burning. And sometimes taking a rest helps you to keep that fire burning longer. It's almost like, what do they say? Like when you get a new candle, if you want it to last a little bit longer, you like cut the wick. Okay. So that is going to show up different for everybody as well. But it just feels like, don't give up. There's so many different reasons as to why you're experiencing what you're experiencing right now. It could be that you need a break, that you're getting ready to turn this into work when it's supposed to be a passion that you're just going to so happen to become successful from. Doing something that you actually enjoy, where it's like, yeah, I work every day, but it doesn't feel like work. There could be something up ahead that you don't see, that the Most High sees. It's like, I don't want you to have to experience that because I already know what you experienced in your past. What else, you guys? What else? It could literally be a pause because you're about to have a busy season. It's going to be a lot on your plate and a lot of stress. It's like, the burnout can kick in before you can actually really get to enjoy your success or enjoy your freedom, whatever it is that you're after. It's like, start implementing these practices of feeling good, of enjoying yourself, incorporating fun into your week, into your month, taking those breaks, because that practice now, those routines that you build now, that you're going to need to keep that balance for when something does take off, or when you do get that new job, or when you do start gaining more clients or followers, or whatever the case may be. Being able to set those things in place now are going to help you then to remember, like, wow, I've been working 2 weeks straight. I haven't took a day off. Okay, I'm going to take 2. Because you'll know how good it feels. And when you start working too much, you're training your body to remember, okay, I need a break. I need a timeout. You guys, there's so many different possibilities as to what's taking a while. Some of us also are still incorporating lessons that we've just gone through from our past. If you weren't managing your money well, this is your perfect time for you to take some classes, contact investors, or what's the other one? Advisors, financial advisors. It's another word I'm thinking of too. Getting you an accountant, like looking into all of these things. When you're in a stretching season, this is also a preparation period as well. It kind of overlaps into each other. So how can you best be prepared for the road ahead, for the path ahead? Even you don't have to worry about the details. Don't worry about, take that off the table of feeling like you're doing something wrong. You're not going the right way. It's like, what do you need to do that you haven't done before? What lessons did you learn? Are you actually incorporating them? Are you applying them? And again, some lessons need time to be integrated into your energy field. There's so many reasons why some things take a little bit longer. But also, if you've gone through enough in life, I think it's about time that you experience the other side of life. But we become accustomed to the stress. We become accustomed to always having to do things, always having to act on something that we don't even know what take a pause means. Sometimes it's really just to get closer to Source, to the Most High. It's like, why not talk to the person? Like, if the map is already there, it's almost like, when you want to know something, you type in Google. It's like, yo, I don't know this, so let me find. It's the same concept. Plugging in so that you increase that connection, that you strengthen that connection, that you also strengthen your intuition and your guiding system so that you know to trust it. Especially if you had an issue with that in the past. It's like, man, I should have known not to trust that person, or I should have known to not give my all on that job and them take advantage of me. Like, think back. This is the time to reflect as well and really know where you want to go. Don't allow your doubts or fears to make you feel like you're on the wrong path. If you are clear on the vision, or if you start aligning to that vision, that's what you keep your focus on. And every action that you take, every decision that you make should be in alignment with that vision. Yeah, there's things that are going to twist and change. Yeah, it's going to probably play out different than you expected. But usually that's better. You gain more than you realize the more open that you are. It's like, just keep the goalpost in mind while still maintaining enjoying yourself. Everybody's rushing to be successful. Everybody's rushing to get to the top. And it's like, there is no destination. It's literally just about enjoying the journey. How many people have we heard that, when they get to the end, I think I said this in one of my recent videos, like when they get to the end, they regret it a little bit because it's like, yo, I didn't spend time for this. I didn't spend enough time doing that. Or I wish I had have, played the piano more. It's like little things that they wish that they had because they became so busy. And some of us just want to be stable, right? We just want to have more than enough to be able to have that financial freedom, or freedom to just make our own rules, or do what we want to do during our day, right? To not be constrained, not be restricted. So be open to the possibilities. Be open to things shifting and changing, especially if you're doing some healing work and you're growing and evolving. If your world is shifting outside of you, that's a good sign that you're doing work. You're doing the work that actually matters. And that's a lot of work within itself. That's the stuff they don't talk about, like how much actually goes into healing. So I don't want you guys to give up. Don't give up. And you're not alone. I'm pushing towards several things at one time. And I backpedal too, wondering like, yo, like, I just talked to you. I just sent a call out. Like, yo, the line is busy now. So if you're feeling that, just know it's okay. And you're not alone. You got a whole team, your whole spiritual team behind you. In the physical, whether we connecting in person or not. But you also have it in the spiritual. You have teams on both ends. We're trying to get there. Those of us that are really connecting closer to our calling and our purpose, or some of you guys are just feeling more powered up to get closer to it. Like you're going in the right direction. Just do what you're being guided to do. Fine tune your inner guidance system. Fine tune it through prayer, meditation, being able to sit with yourself in silence and see how your thoughts are. Your inner world creates your outer world. How do you talk to yourself? Sit there in silence and just listen to the thoughts that come through. Don't beat yourself up about them. Don't tell yourself, I thought I was over it. Like, just really listen to the chatter that goes on. And then start working to change it. Think better thoughts, or, a change up, say, or tell yourself like, yo, it's okay. That hurts you. It's okay. You're still standing. You're still pushing forward. You are stronger than you realize. Believe in yourself. You don't have to be afraid. You guys are divinely protected right now. If you're pushing towards your purpose, your mission in life, or if you notice that even in your everyday, the things that you're doing is aligned with purpose, you are protected. You're doing what you were called to do. Even if it's the simplest thing as smiling or holding the door open for somebody. In this world, like, people don't do that stuff for people no more. It's very rare. Like, I was just talking to somebody today, like, customer service is going downhill. It really is. But you could be one less person that goes in that category. That's purpose. Doing more things that you're passionate about, that you enjoy. And if you don't know, then start knocking on a lot of doors. Figuring it out, joining groups, talking to people. It's uncomfortable, but get comfortable being uncomfortable. You're uncomfortable because you've never been this far up before. You've never been on this level before. You just upgraded yourself. It's going to be different. You're in a brand new territory. If anything, this is a time of celebration. You should be celebrating that. that you were able to be consistent in your healing, in your growth, that you were able to keep pushing forward, even though it was like, yo, I'm cool on level 10. You like, something in you was like, no, you got to go to 20. And you still kept going. That's something to celebrate. That's something to be proud of. So no matter where you are on the spectrum, just know if you're watching this, you're damn near there. And it's almost like the less you know, the better. It's like you don't need to know all the... It's almost like, you know, you throw a birthday party for a kid. Do you really go and tell them all of the things that you had to go through to make the party successful? Or are you just excited to see them happy on their birthday? For their party or whatever, or their celebration? It's the same way that the Most High feels. It's like, you don't need to know what I'm moving around or what I'm doing in order for this to happen for you. Just know I'm right there making sure it gets done just like you are. You do your job, I do my job. And mind your business. Like, let me do what I'm doing. Don't worry about what I'm trying to put together. Just know it's working out for your good. Just know I got your back. That's how the Most High... That's the impressions that I'm getting right now. Yeah, y'all don't give up. I need to know y'all not giving up because I'm trying not to too. So if I know that y'all not giving up, let me know in the comment section. Like, I'm not giving up. Just put that down there. We all need to see that and know that we all fighting this thing together. We're all connected. We're all one. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you again soon.